I'm gonna try something new right about now. Okay. Hi there. Welcome to another episode. Fuck, I already messed up. Welcome to another Can of Worms episode of the Save It for the podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Eren. And I'm joined by... Who am I joined by, Neiman?
Well, you're joined by Neiman, because you just said my name.
Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. The vibes are rancid.
Yes. So.
Indeed. Alright. Oh my god. I feel dirty right about now.
Why do you feel dirty, Eren?
I wouldn't know. Anyway, so welcome to another Can of Worms episode of the Save It for the podcast, where Eren once again has a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah.
You sacrifice internet connection for...
There you go.
You know.
No, this
Or
time...
sorry, sacrifice...
No,
yeah.
at this point, my internet connection is actually really good. Like, for the first time I woke up, I turned on my computer, and I didn't have to reconnect my internet for about half an hour. No, it was, like, still connected, which was, you know, a new experience for me. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Am I in the first world now? But then I remembered I live in America, so... Casual social commentary. All right. Yeah, this time I sacrifice, you know, my own mental well-being along with my physical well-being for the sake of proper internet connection.
Yes. It's worth it.
Right? Yeah, there you go. Right now I have a mild headache, but we'll see. Oh boy.
Yeah.
What permanent effect will the podcast have on me this episode? We'll see.
I guess we'll find out, right?
Yeah, we'll find out. There you go.
But we do have some great news because we're now on Spotify.
Oh yeah.
We are now on Spotify. So if you're listening on Spotify, welcome.
Welcome. We love you already.
Yeah, but you know, if you're listening on any other platform, check us out on Spotify.
Our old platforms.
Yeah, which are still going to be there and uploaded.
Yeah, which are still you know.
So
it's gonna be one of those, like, I just imagine this being one of those things where like somebody listens to it, right? And then, you know, like years later they're like, huh, I wonder how they're doing right now, and they get back to it and it's just deleted. It's just no evidence of it existing is there. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. It's just gonna be that mysterious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We stand for a... What's it called? A feeling of mystery, I guess? I don't know. I'm not too sure about that.
Perhaps so.
There you go.
Perhaps
so. Yes.
You got your Apple. Coffee? I do have my coffee in the works.
Okay. Nobody in the audience is gonna be able to see it. But did you just switch out one mug for another?
Oh yes, I have my cup of coffee, and I have a cup of water as well. So
nice.
I've got 2 drinks in one.
Nice. I had a glass of water, but
it's just like popcorn at the movie.
Yeah, it's just that's what I was gonna say. Oh my god, dude,
twinsies.
We're so compatible. Oh my god, we should start a podcast or something.
Yeah, let's make out.
Stop. All right. Yeah, no, like anything that came before this was perfectly all right, but making out, like, whoa, like, what are you, Christian?
What are you, religious? Nothing against religious people. All right.
Nothing against religious people.
Unless you're racist.
All right, no. Yeah, no buts. My god, it's so hard for... It's just gonna be ADHD squared this episode because, like, I cannot focus at all.
It's all
at
good.
Anything because of my headache. So yeah, like I can literally feel one eye of mine just like trying to close, and the other
Yeah,
eye is the only one that works properly. So it's like I'm not sure what's going on. You know
mm,
what?
it's all
Here in
good.
the Saved for the podcast, especially in the Can of Worms episodes, we aim to experience every single medical condition possible.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, no, exactly. Right. I
Exactly.
mean, I just got a few days ago. I got I'm pretty sure like a bed bug bite or something. Uh,
Are you serious?
yeah, no, like near. Well, actually, I got two. There's one on my elbow, which luckily now has kind of gone away. And
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I also. Well, I actually, because sometimes I know this happens to a lot of people. I think,
Right.
at least from the friends that I've talked to, right? um, that sometimes their eye gets really swollen for no apparent reason
Yeah.
after they wake up.
Right.
And sometimes it's like a bed bug thing, which it has happened to me. And then other times, like in my specific case, although I'm sure happens to other people, sometimes it's like an eyelash getting inside,
Mm-hmm.
just because
Oh
I have
yeah.
so few eyelashes um, that it's very prone to,
Right.
and
I'm a
just the way that my
hairy
eye is folded.
I'm a hairy man in
Yeah.
every sense of the word,
Mhm.
including my eyelashes. Like literally in fourth grade, I was the only person with like fully like, full on eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fabulous.
yeah, dude, I was
Fabulous
fabulous that early
eyelashes.
on. There you go.
Oh.
Like my homeroom teacher literally called me Kirpik, Kirpik, which means eyelash in like it's
I assume
so
it's an endearing
yeah,
thing.
there you go.
Okay, good.
Whenever I like raised my hand or something like that, she literally just went Kirpik, Kirpik. And she told me she was jealous of my eyelashes or kirpiks, if
Okay.
you will. So
Yeah.
yeah. Uh
I mean, I'm just imagining like because I'm sure that that's like a completely normal thing, right? Like in
yeah.
in Turkey at least, right?
What?
Because I
Like
mean,
what is?
they are like calling, I guess, nicknaming someone based on a body part of theirs.
I mean, it was endearing, so like
Well, yeah, no, I know
yeah,
that, but
there you
I'm
go.
just I'm thinking about like here in America. I'm thinking about how few times there are where a teacher, was just like, "Hey, Baldy, answer this
Yes.
question," right? And obviously it would be endearing, but
Yeah, I
like,
mean it
or
I
like,
mean
"Hey, big
like
toe," you know?
I guess it has something to do with like Turkish being a more emotional language.
You're right, right.
Like, like there are way more ways for, you know, someone to be called an endearing term rather than,
Right, right.
so like rather than English, which, anything can sound like bullying.
Yeah, that's
Like for
true.
example, let's say for example, if a teacher called you baldy,
Hmm.
right? And you didn't like it, like they'd probably get into trouble, right?
Right, right.
But like, in Turkey, it's more of a, like the relationship between a teacher and a student. It's is more,
Hmm.
like we're stuck here in this room
Hmm.
for a while,
Yeah.
and there's gonna be jokes. There's gonna be, tears dropped. Like we're
Well,
we're literally emotionally open to each other because we have to be, or else we're gonna go insane. So I'm the grown up, you're the child. We're having like a parent-child relationship, if not a bit strained,
interesting.
that kind of thing.
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
like at any point, like for example, if a classmate of mine was bald, I can literally
Hmm.
see my chemistry teacher like pointing at them and going, Kaltosh, answer this question, huh? Like
Which does that mean bald?
it literally means baldy. Kal means bald,
Oh,
and
okay.
Kaltosh is like a way of saying baldy.
Huh. Interesting.
Kaltosh, answer this question.
I'm so
So yeah.
glad Baldy translates into Turkish. That's great.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
Uh,
man, that's awesome.
that's right, because your Instagram name was Mr. Baldyhead, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
It
there you
would be
go.
Mr. Baldyhead.
So hold on, let me translate that into Turkish real quick. Oh gosh, wait. Okay, if it would be like a postmodern, term, it would be by Kaltosh Kafa.
Okay.
But if it was more like a casual way, right,
Mm-hmm.
it would be Kaltosh Kafa Bey.
And is there a difference between the two, or is that just
I
kind of a
mean,
formality
like,
thing?
no, it's more like, by at the beginning of the
Yeah.
at the beginning of the name, it never happens essentially,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like it's just like it's an old term, I think. I'm not
Oh,
too
kind of
sure
like
about that.
archaic kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it's kind of archaic and kind of not used at all,
Gotcha. Okay.
unless it's for like an ironic reason or something like that, like
Mm-hmm.
you want to make fun, you actually want to make fun of someone, you would go like, are you hearing this?
Oh, is that a
Oh yeah, okay.
lawnmower? I
No,
presume.
that's a helicopter
Oh, okay. Never mind.
flying real low.
Ooh,
Jeez, that was
maybe,
that was an experience.
maybe he wants to cut the grass
There
with
you
the
go, yeah.
blades. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So putting Bay, like Bey, at the end of the name is a more, is the popular way of saying it.
Okay.
So yeah. And
Gotcha.
yeah. And Bey is like Mr. in its most literal meaning in Turkey, like in English,
Yeah.
because it's like, it literally means like master, like it like
Ooh, master baldy head. I
no,
like the
no,
sound
no.
of that.
No, no, no. Don't. Yeah, you're having that ego wank like underneath your desk, aren't you? Anyway, um
My hands are up
oh,
here.
listen, I've learned a lot of things about the community when I came to America, okay? I don't trust anything anymore. Um but and there's always a but.
A big butt.
Big old but, right? It's like Bay used to mean like, like it's something you used to say to like the head of the household or like the village
Mm,
elder or like,
okay.
like the landowner or something like that,
Okay.
And eventually it's like, you know, it's like the signora or something like that, or the
Yeah.
monsieur in French, it
Yeah.
just like spread out
Yeah.
as, the middle class became the middle class and,
Mm-hmm.
like it's social movements, class
Yeah.
warfare, and all of a sudden we're here and everyone's a bay, and yet, most people are in poverty. Oh well, what
Mm.
would you do? Social commentary. Here I come to Turkish prison. All right. What was that? Just a single snap.
Mm. Yeah,
There you go.
that's how I
Yeah, I thought.
stand.
Yeah, there you go. I thought for a second you weren't like doing the
Oh,
snap thing,
this.
but you were more like shut.
Oh, really? Is that what it
Yeah.
came off as? My bad.
Oh my god, Neiman, you're so mean. But I forgive you
No,
because you were an ASB.
that's
There
what
you
you
go.
get. It's a free. I've
Also,
got
the audience
diplomatic
can't.
immunity.
Yeah, there you go. The audience can't see you, so you have to do. You have to add a sound effect at the end of it whenever you
Yeah.
dab.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I could literally be doing anything, but the audience wouldn't
yeah. There you
even.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both jerking off as we're recording this, but you know what? You don't know that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
You
I
don't know
mean,
that.
you
As
don't
far
know
as I'm
about
concerned.
the.
Yeah, there you go. As far
Yeah.
as I'm concerned, like nothing is happening and everything is happening, and
Yeah.
you don't know which is which. Our
Yeah. If it makes you
voice, yeah,
if it makes you feel better, I've got one hand on the mic and the other hand on the other mic at all times.
I didn't know you had two mics, Neem.
Oh, I do. I do have two
Oh,
mics.
but my God, I
Just
am dizzy. I am dizzy from that joke, and also from my headache. I might be having an aneurysm. I don't know. There you
I
go.
guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see. Yeah, by the end of this, we're
Yeah.
15 minutes in, and
hmm
oh boy, 45 minutes to go.
Maybe we
In
need
what
to.
wake? What's
uh,
that?
Maybe we need to bump our recording times at a later time in the day, maybe.
When at the time where I don't risk the risk of death,
Mm-hmm.
we
Yeah.
certainly can. And we probably will bump it up to, like an hour 30, an hour 45 or something
Yeah.
like that, maybe even more than that, because we have had episodes like more than that.
Yeah.
And like it's no trouble editing them and putting them together, but it's just like it's the principle of the thing, like yeah.
That's right.
That's
right.
that's right.
But
We're
we want to
nothing
make
if not
sure.
principled in the Save It for the podcast.
That's right.
There you go.
Except, of course, for the Can of Worms episodes, because
So
who needs principles?
There you
during
go.
Can of Worms
Who needs
episodes?
principles in the Can of Worms episodes? We can do ASMR, whatever we want.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right?
there you go.
So
today I'm gonna be talking about the political situation in the United States. And also, I'll be cussing.
So yeah.
yeah, and I'll provide some key noises.
We can't hear that, Neiman.
Can't hear it?
Nope. There we go.
Like right here?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna shake my box of dice. That was too
Ooh.
loud. That was way too loud.
No, that was all good.
Yeah. D&D dice. It's right there.
Yeah.
Is one missing? I don't know. It can't count.
Wow, it comes in a jar.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not a jar. It's a rectangular
Jar.
glass. Shut up.
I'd like to think it's a jar, right?
Well, you'd like to think everything is a jar, wouldn't you?
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Like, my TV's a jar, my computer's a jar, my door's a jar. I'm a comedic genius. All right.
Oh my goodness. I mean, if you think about it, everything can be a jar.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, a jar is just, a case surrounding air, after all. I mean, you could argue a television is a jar, right? It's got glass. There's some air inside a television, I'm sure.
My headache just intensified as you started talking about that.
Yeah.
Maybe this is God's way of saying, like, okay, you done did it.
This
now
is it.
Stop. Like, this is it. Yeah, there you go. Welcome to the final episode of the Save It for the podcast. Just kidding. Please sponsor us.
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
There you go.
Be more than happy, right?
Yeah. We have one viewer per episode, but you know what?
Woo!
One viewer is all that counts. That counts, bro.
But you know what? Now that we're on Spotify.
We're the big dick in town.
We've got, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I got to remember to mark this episode as explicit in the setting, because that is something you can get kicked off.
Are you serious?
For. Yeah.
Damn. Nice.
So we have.
Technically, we'd have to mark every episode as explicit. Then.
That's true. We'd probably have to.
Not too sure. I can do. I'm not too keen on listening to. I'd like to listen to you, but I wouldn't like to listen to me for about an hour just to mark it explicit or not explicit. Yeah. So.
It's all good. I mean, I don't think. Well, at least I don't think so.
You don't think? Me neither.
Well, yeah. No.
We should start a podcast or political movements.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, I hope nobody is sitting down and listening to every episode and just sitting there with a notepad like.
Yeah. There you go.
Are they gonna say a cuss word?
I mean, YouTube mods, I guess.
That's true. YouTube mods, Spotify mods, I guess.
We know you're listening to us, YouTube mods. Just imagine me there, giving your ear a little lick.
Oh, God.
And here's one for the kids,
Oh, God. What the fuck?
The whisper. That's what I...
Yeah, I feel... Neiman, I have a good feeling about this. This is the episode that's going to get us on every watch list.
Yeah.
Call back to episode 1.
Yeah. It's good on the popularity watch list. That is, we're gonna be on the list of popular kids.
Yeah, we're gonna be the most popular, most watched podcast.
Yeah,
in the entirety of the FBI.
That's so funny. Oh, imagine though how successful we'd be. We'd have so many viewers.
Yeah, there you go.
So
I mean, my FBI agent is already like listening to us, so I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, Jared.
How
How's
you
it going?
doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Calling them by the wrong names is like really, grinds the gears of those NSA agents. Anyway, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're on Spotify.
So we're on Spotify. So now to the actual episode.
Yeah, there you go. Oh boy.
It's had a ghost.
It might as well be. So yeah, I guess we're on Spotify. Hold on a second.
Do you have Spotify? I mean, it's okay if you don't. Yeah,
I do not. No.
I mean, it is a subscription service, so I don't blame you.
Right, I'm trying to come up with the list of stuff we were gonna talk about in the can of worms, but
yes.
Yeah, no, nothing's coming up. Apparently,
okay.
Google Docs hates me as always.
Did you put it on the drive?
Not that drive. No, I have like I created like a separate doc, and yeah. So,
well, yeah.
There
go ahead.
There goes my mind.
It's all good.
It was just a total system reset. Yeah. You know what? This is it, Neiman. I feel it. This is the
end.
No, this is the legendary ASMR episode. Yeah.
We're gonna do the rest of the episode in ASMR.
Yes. It's 22 minutes, 40 seconds. Rest of the episode is ASMR. Starting now.
Oh my god. I don't think my voice can handle whispering for 30 more minutes. Jesus Christ.
I think it can, Neiman. Also, get a bit closer to your mic.
Oh my god.
Just a bit closer. Okay, talk now.
Okay.
No, just a bit closer.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Don't worry, Neiman. I'll be with you along the way.
Great.
What's that? I couldn't hear what you said.
Maybe it's because I'm whispering. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's too dark. I couldn't hear you. So, as I was saying, welcome to the
so Damn it, I broke character.
My god.
So, I was an ASP.
Are you now? That's great.
So I'm taking an humanities class.
Okay. No, this is not gonna work. Yeah.
Oh man. I feel like it was
It was a good try.
It was a good try. But it was like one of those, like when you're in a tent or something and your parents are like in the tent right over and you're trying to talk to your friend.
Yeah. No, you're in like a sleepover or something like that, and like you don't want you don't want their parents to know that you guys are awake.
Yeah.
But you kind of was like
So
dude, I remember this one time I was in sleepover, right? I was like 7, 8 years old. I have no idea. It was so long ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my best friend at the time, whose name was Denise, which means sea.
Sea?
Sea, like the
like the ocean.
Sea, not. There's a difference between the ocean and the sea.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, like we were having a sleepover at his house, and it was the coolest thing ever because we made like a blanket out of wait, no, we made a tent out of blankets. Sorry.
We made a blanket out of tents because
There we go. Yeah.
we needed a very warm.
We were
winter.
cold.
Yeah.
We were starving.
Yes.
We had to make blankets out of tents
Oh yeah.
with
In
our
order to survive.
manly man knives.
Yeah.
They were sharp,
Yeah.
but not as sharp as our plutonic love.
That's right. We sharpen them with our dicks. Because that's how manly we are.
I did not expect you to say that, but I'm so happy that you did.
Are you? That
Yeah,
I
now I'm not alone in my in my profanity, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we were having the sleepover and we made a tent out of blankets.
Mhm.
And we were playing flash games on his computer.
Yeah, flash
It was
games.
which was like an experience at the time because little old me had never seen, you know, a computer that belonged to anyone that was less than an adult.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty stoked. And then I got bored. Because he did the friend thing that was like, we'll take turns, but the turn never gets to you.
And their turn never
You know,
gets
like,
to you. Yeah.
It's constantly their turn. And I started to wander about in the house. And it was 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the kitchen.
Okay.
Right? No, nothing like real bad or traumatic is gonna happen. This is not the story of me
Okay.
walking in on, my friend's parents having like sex in the living room or something like that.
Yeah,
It's not that story.
Because
And
that's a
there
story
is
for another time.
No, there is no that story.
Okay.
Okay,
I was really scared for a second. I was like, I was
Yeah, there
walking
you go.
around 1 a.m. just in my friend's house,
Yeah, no. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, sex was an invention that I discovered myself. Okay,
Yeah, exactly, right. As one does.
as
right?
one does. Yeah, but yeah, I went to the kitchen and then I heard something and I was like, deer in the headlights. It was one of those kitchens that opened into the living room.
Yeah.
One of those cool kitchens. And I was staring, right, and my eyes got adjusted to the darkness, because it was, it was like a dramatic moonlight, that
Right.
kind of night,
Yeah.
and my eyes got adjusted. And then I saw this big old figure staring back at me. And I didn't know this at the time, but it was, in fact, my friend's dad,
Okay.
right? Woken up to get a glass of water or something.
Yeah.
And I was staring at him and he was staring at me and we both didn't know what was going on. As far as I was concerned, there was a, big old hairy person just standing in the living room of my friend. And as far as the dad was concerned, there was just the ghost of a child just staring him down in the kitchen or something like that.
Dang. Were the lights not on?
The lights were not, in fact, on.
My gosh.
Yeah, it was complete darkness except for the moonlight, and it was right behind me too, so he couldn't see my face, right? And he kind of took a step at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of the breaking point. That was kind of my breaking point. That was kind of my oh shit moment, because I kind of went ah, and then I ran back to the balcony of that house was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because here's how it played out, right? It opened into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh.
And it extended throughout the length of the house. It was like an apartment, right? So it extended throughout the length of the house.
Okay.
So it was connected to the hallway.
Yeah.
But before it was connected to the hallway, it was connected to my friend's room, right? So it was the kitchen, my friend's room, the hallway, and right next to the hallway was, the parents' bedroom and whatnot. But so I, I went into the balcony. I just stormed into, my friend's room,
Yeah.
and like, even at that point, I had a big old butt, even as a child. So as I was walking into the tent, just my butt got cut. Not cut, no.
It's like, oh my
My
goodness.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, such a dramatic story, but
I
no,
know.
my butt got caught on one of the blankets, and it brought the entire thing down. This was
No.
like the coolest tent made out of blankets ever. It was like,
Yeah.
it extended from the bed to like to the entrance of the door to like the balcony to the edge of the wardrobe. It was just like,
Mm-hmm.
we felt like one of the cons, a Mongol Khan or something like that, in his big old yurt, like
Ooh. Yeah.
it was such a good experience, and I brought it down with my big old butt. And
What happens when you got a big old booty?
yeah, there you go. And my friend's parents like rushed on in, and my friend had no idea what was going on. He was just playing flash games. And my friend's mom essentially like scolded the dad, and he went,
Oh.
he the poor guy, he went ahead and got like a glass of water, went back to bed, and to calm us down, the mom got us like tiny little glasses of lemonade. Like,
Oh.
do you know what a tea glass looks like in Turkish?
No, I do not.
Okay, it's like the coolest thing. Look it up sometime. But like, it has like its own unique shape and whatnot. And this is to the audience as well. Like, look it up. They're so cool. And it was just one of these excuse me. Just these tea glasses full of lemonade, right?
Mm-hmm.
And along with that, she also gave us like tiny little salted cucumbers, just
Wow.
tiny little slices of salted cucumbers.
In the
And
lemonade, or
no, not in the
okay?
lemonade,
Just wanted to make sure.
right, it's like entire snack, you like salt the you salt the cucumber and you eat it, and it's like it's the best thing, especially in the summer,
Yeah.
right? Which it was at the time, if I'm remembering correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So it was a long time ago. Sue me.
Right.
And so yeah. And I guess that was my first sleepover? Not too sure.
Aw.
Yeah. So yeah. If we're not counting my grandparents, because I slept over at their house like all the time.
Oh, good.
Because of, they were cool.
They were cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know them personally, but I assume that
They
they're
are
cool.
still cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um
Nice.
So yeah. So yeah.
Good
Big old
stuff.
butt.
Yeah. So yeah, the moral of the story is small booties are better. It's just a fact of the matter.
I'm gonna reach over and grab your face and just like bah, bah. Yeah, there you go.
Like, are you for? Are
Huh?
you pro big booty or are you con big booty?
Man, I have a big booty.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where you say he's dodging the question. Yeah, there you go. I saw a meme on Tumblr the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Big shock. I know. But like it was a Sonic meme, unfortunately, and it was Sonic and Tails asking Shadow if he supported gay rights.
Yeah.
And Shadow said, "I am gay." And Tails like leaned in on Sonic and said, "He's dodging the question." So that was like peak comedy for me.
There you go.
So yeah,
That is 300 IQ humor right there.
300 IQ Gen Z humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Funny thing about the letter Z.
Speaking of Z,
Speaking of Z, no, literally, like I learned English in the English sense. So
like
for
British English, is that what you mean?
yeah,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah. So for the longest time, I actually learned English both from American and British sources at the same time.
Oh,
Bless you.
okay.
So, yeah.
Thanks.
And it's
Oh,
created
okay.
a lot of, contradicting points
Yeah,
and weird
yeah.
spellings, like, do I put a U in color? Do I not put a U? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And one of the most confusing ones were Z and Z,
Mm-hmm.
because I transferred schools a lot, which was kind of weird. So I went to a school where saying Z was considered weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought myself how to play Z, how to play Z. Yeah, there you go. How to
Mm-hmm.
say Z.
Yeah.
And then I went to a school that considered Z weird,
Yeah.
so I taught myself how to say Z once again.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very confusing for my tiny, tiny young mind.
Right. I mean,
My
I would assume
tiny,
so.
my tiny monkey brain.
Yeah. Amplified by the fact that you were a very just tiny monkey in general,
Yeah, there you go.
right?
Tiny
So
monkey brain. Yeah.
tiny monkey brain.
We hit
Right.
the 30-minute mark around 6 minutes ago, by the way.
Nice.
Just saying. Just saying. Just super saying.
Audible dab. I learned from last time.
Hey, don't say Audible, bro. They didn't sponsor us.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I can't say Nord or Raid or Legend or Shadow either. Those
Yeah,
are all
there you
words
go.
that are banished
Oh,
from our
no.
vocabulary.
Oh, no. Why did I make a Sonic reference? Sega isn't sponsoring us.
Oh. Oh no, why am I speaking English? Britain isn't sponsoring us.
Yo. Gosh. Oh
Oh,
my
I
gosh.
can't say sponsor. The sponsor isn't sponsoring us.
Whoa, we're not being sponsored, so we can't say the S word.
That's right. My goodness. If only.
My headache is at like a purgatory stage where it's like it's there and I feel it's there, and yet it's not getting any better or any worse.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just there, man.
It's just there.
At any point in time, I can feel like I'm getting stabbed through the head, or I can feel, better. But, knowing me, I will never feel better. So,
But
so yeah,
isn't that how life is?
true
It's
that,
just a
true that.
matter of, sometimes you get stabbed in the head and sometimes you just feel okay, right?
Yeah, there you go.
But it never gets better.
Oof.
Kidding, of
Life
course.
is
I'm kidding.
bleak and we shouldn't make it any better. We shouldn't take steps to make it better. That's gay.
Yo! It's me, Chad. I'm also an ASB.
Oh my
But
gosh.
unlike my other friend, I'm a Chad, so I play football. Wait, actually, that doesn't make sense because usually football kids aren't on ASB. So I take that back. I'm just Chad, but not on football. I'm Chad who.
How dare you, Chad?
What? What?
You're a failure. You're not in football? You're an ASB? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, how are you gonna prove that you're, a toxic masculine boyo guy?
Bro, my dad already does that to me, bro. So I don't need any more toxic masculinity.
Bruh, you know how you can get more masculine, bro?
I can get even more?
Yeah, bruh. You just gotta come over here and suckle on this dick.
Oh, I don't know, bro. It's not in my I haven't tried it before, but
Bro, don't worry, bro. Everybody does it. Everybody has a first time.
really? Everyone sucks a dick at some point?
Yeah, bro. Whether it be life or another guy, fella.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I'm
Bro.
on ASB, so I'm willing to try new things.
There you go. Yeah,
it's all about innovation.
Yeah, there you go. There is nobody in ASB that hasn't sucked dick before.
True.
Confirmed.
Yeah, 100% confirmed. Yeah.
100% confirmed. Yeah, there you go. My gosh. Bro, don't worry. It's not gay if you say no homo.
Yeah. Also, we're wearing socks. It's okay. It's fine.
Oh no, bro, stop. I'm not wearing socks, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm wearing sandals, bro. Can't do that.
Yeah. I'm wearing like a Turkish. And there goes my train of thought once again.
I'm wearing Turkish.
Yeah,
Period.
there you go. I just okay. Here's what happened, right? I said that, right? I said I'm wearing Turkish, and I was looking at my feet where I was wearing my sandals. I guess I don't know.
Hmm.
No, not slippers either. Terlik, right? That's what I'm wearing. That's its actual name, right? And I was looking at it, and I thought about what its name was in English, and my ADHD just kicked in, right? And I started thinking, wait, I mean, wouldn't it be weird if Rome continued to be the dominant power in Europe and shoes never became a thing because, like in the Mediterranean, you don't need to,
Hmm.
cover your feet all the time. So you just get sandals. And so, you wouldn't need just entire coverings for your feet. So you wouldn't, like sandals would never fall out of grace, I guess. So
Hmm.
what was I
Huh.
doing? Oh yeah, podcast. So that's
Wow.
literally what happened.
Look at that. Those are, see, I can never, I don't know. I usually don't, I guess I think more practically, I guess, in the terms of, I don't know. I never usually get, random like hypothetical thoughts like that. So
You
it's
know,
interesting that you're
I don't
able
know
to do that.
why. I don't know why, but whenever you say I think practically,
Hmm.
I get this feeling,
Yeah.
right? Like this instinctual calling that I
Yeah.
should take away your glasses and hide them forever.
Oh,
Just
so,
like,
like,
oh no. Oh yeah. But like I don't know why. It's just like I hear you say that
hmm
and I don't know, something just clicks. I like was it like a was it like a trigger word in a past life or something like that? Like, am
oh,
I like a
practically.
German, am I like a French assassin but I don't know I'm an assassin, but whenever someone says practical, I just, like, I don't know.
Oh, I get
I
it.
just,
I mean,
I just hear you saying practical and I look at your glasses and I'm like, I need that.
yeah, because I don't have glasses of my own.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I like, and it's not like, I need that for myself. No, it's just like goblin instinct, like I need to take it and
mm.
put it with the pile, like that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So,
No, I got you. Yeah.
yeah. Because
I
I
mean,
have glasses on my own and they're sexier, Neiman.
I disagree. Right. Mine are round, so
Well, listen, Neiman.
I'm listening.
Well, you're wasting your time.
Am I?
You are.
So we're not doing ASB. No, no, not ASB and ASMR are just mixing up
Yeah.
because both are associated with you and both are, you know,
Great and fabulous
great and
things.
fabulous indeed. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
So
My gosh. Okay, stop that. Gosh,
fine,
what
I
is this?
will. Oh,
No, I'm not talking to you. You
I know.
stinky bitch.
That's what they call me around these parts. So
Yeah, there you go. That's my stripper name, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I was talking to like a shabby, temporary face mask that was sitting on my
Ah,
desk.
yes.
Yeah, it's literally okay. Wait, it's literally the most American thing ever, even though I'm, not.
Right, right.
Yeah, there you go. Look at this. Look at this. Audience, you can't see this, so I'll have to describe this, I guess. Look at this. It literally has like a
Wow.
bald eagle and whatnot, and says United States of America. But now that wait, what the?
Why does it have the British flag on it too?
Yeah, I'm now noticing that, and it has soccer balls at the sides. Is what is this? This is so confusing.
Ah, yes.
Okay, was this made by people who advocate for like
They must.
more British dominance
Yeah,
in the United States once
yeah.
again? Like, what's going
Must
on
be a
here?
loyalist flag, right?
Oh God,
Loyalists. Ugh.
those darn loyalists. 45-minute mark. Well.
Audible.
Oh
That's right. Oh no.
no.
Yeah.
Not sponsored. This video is sponsored. No, this podcast. No, this episode. No. Just no.
No.
Yeah.
Period.
No,
Right.
a period, bruh. Oh my god. I have like 50,000 views on TikTok. Don't even talk to me, bro.
Oh
Speaking of TikTok, we have a TikTok now.
we do have a TikTok. We
Literally.
don't have any videos on it yet, but
That's right, we don't.
we
Yeah.
will eventually at some
Will we?
point.
Will we, Neiman? Will we?
Hopefully.
You know what? First video right now, recording. Recording during
Is it
the podcast. Oh yeah.
We're recording a TikTok during the podcast. Great.
Yeah, during the podcast episode, we are recording a TikTok. Literally. This is
Great.
happening. Yeah.
I got double recording.
There you go. Double recording. Recording during the podcast.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, during the podcast episode, we are recording a TikTok. Yep, there you go. That's the TikTok.
Great.
Am I doing it right?
Great.
Am I doing it right?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't even
First
know.
video.
Bruh, first video on TikTok. Describe your video. I don't even know, bro. Oh my god. I'm just gonna put this right here and never look at it again.
Ever.
Ever. That's literally me whenever I upload like a new social media app. It's just like, you know, a friend of mine comes to me and she's like, you know, like, oh my god, you need to download Snapchat, download Instagram, download this and that. And I'm like, okay. And I download it and I follow them and they follow me back. And then I never look at it again. I just turn off the notifications and just, yeah. The only reason why I'm on Instagram right now is because
you can slide into those DMs.
Ew. Ew, no, Neiman. Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
No, it's because like that's one of the only ways I can like contact some of my friends. So that, including you.
Audible dab.
Audible dab. Yeah, there we go.
Gasp.
So you wanna do ASMR for the rest of the episode? We have like 12 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to put 100% into the bit, sure.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna do it.
I'm
We're
going to
gonna
be
do it this time.
wildly uncomfortable doing this, but that's okay. That's what improv is, right?
Is it?
That is.
If it's not okay, we can stop right now.
We'll do it.
I'm giving you an exit. I'm giving you an early exit.
All right, it's too late now.
It's too late now. All right, get the mic close to you. Let me see you get close to you. There you go. Now speak.
Yes.
Hi there.
You have to be very.
This is how we lose 90% of our audience.
Yeah, so that's like one viewer. So,
One viewer.
Yeah.
So prepare to get dismembered, bro.
Yeah.
I got you.
The one piece of advice I can offer for ASMR is to be very careful with your breath, because you know, especially with like, you know, for the P's and the B's. I mean, you could probably hear it in the mic, but when you use your P's and your B's, you can hear the breath too. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So is the breath good or is the breath bad?
No, I think it's good. I mean, you just have to be. You have to a little bit of actor tips, I guess.
Okay, gotcha.
In terms of breath, of course, you know, when you are speaking, you know, in a whisper, it's good, especially just to keep the breath as back in the back of the mouth as far as possible, because when your breath is, you know, very forward like this, you can hear the breath coming out very forward. But when you keep the breath
I think I know what you're talking about.
right.
Am I doing it right now?
Yeah. It's a lot better.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's go to ASMR with Neiman Aragi and Eren Batum. just imagine us in the back seat.
Sure.
We're there, sitting comfortably with our, I don't know, with our legs crossed over because we're fabulous and an ASB.
That's right. Or at least one of us was.
Well, damn, Neiman, I didn't expect you to throw shade like that.
Well, what better way to throw shade than through ASMR, right?
There you go, yeah. Oh yeah, ASMR, bro.
Yeah. That's another thing too that you have to be, I guess, wary of. You gotta be careful of, the mouth sounds, because some people are into that, but other people find it weirdly sexual. So you gotta be careful with it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we hit the 50-minute mark about a minute ago.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah,
Great.
that is so.
Gotcha.
So, okay. Now that we are in full ASMR mode, or at least we're trying to be, it's time to do a bit, Neiman.
Yes, as if we weren't before, right? We were dead serious about this ASMR.
Oh yeah, this is half the bit. Now for the second half.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
What is the second half?
Yeah, bro. Hey, it's me, Chad.
Oh yeah, bro.
I decided to try ASMR. I just finished something. Oh, hey, go. I didn't know you were on this podcast, too.
My precious. Now I have to do ASMR to raise money to get back at them.
Oh, really, bro? That's great.
Yeah, bro.
I sucked my first dick recently, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. I gotta try more new things. So here I am trying ASMR.
That's kind of gay, bro.
I heard like 2 words from that.
That's kind of gay.
It is pretty happy, I know. I'm so happy that I was able to suck some really good dick. Oh, yes. I could kind of hear what you were saying. I think Zoom is purposefully lowering the volume so that I can't hear what you're saying.
Gotcha. How about this?
Oh yeah, that's a good volume.
Is this better? Oh
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, bro. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, I didn't realize how difficult it was going to be to whisper as Chad. But as I start to whisper as Chad, I start to realize I'm starting to sound more like Batman for some reason.
Batman.
Yeah. I could really start feeling it in my throat now. My vocal cords are going to kill me after this episode.
Have I ever told you how I got these scars?
No, you didn't, Joker.
Well, let me tell you something, right? I was a little boy, just having a sleepover, and all of a sudden, there was a tent, and the tent fell at me because I was dummy thick, and the clap on my ass cheeks just brought the whole thing down. And while it was coming down, I accidentally, I'm slowly turning into Eren instead of the Joker. This is just a slow transition from Joker to Eren.
They're one and the same, so.
They're one and the same. You, Neiman, please know I don't want to be associated with that edgy shit.
Oh, okay.
I have a newfound respect for ASMR providers, I guess. Is that like the correct term?
ASMRtists.
ASMRtists.
Yeah.
Damn, that's actually a cool and clever term. Yeah, like I was not expecting that, but anyway, I have a newfound respect for ASMRtists, and like the fact that they can do this for like an hour, 2 hours.
It is very impressive.
It's like, damn, bro. Respect.
Yeah, I mean, usually there's a lot of pauses in between where they're tapping on objects. Like, for example, like I would say something and then I would go, "Here's some keys."
Oh, gotcha. Hold on. Here's my dice jar. And here's some dice sliding up and down that jar. And I started doing this ironically, but now I'm kind of getting into it, so I'm scared.
Here's my glass of water.
Oh no. I can barely hear it. Nope, still not coming. Yeah, no, not happening.
Did that work?
Not really, no.
Okay, I'm gonna tap on my own glass.
Ooh, yeah. There it is.
That crispy tap.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Bag of pistachios.
Okay, be more aggressive with it. I can't hear it. I literally cannot hear it. Why is Zoom doing this?
Darn it, Zoom.
Gosh darn it, Zoom. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start tapping on my keyboard and I'm gonna move my mic in a way that you guys can hear it, okay? Alright. And you can get some fan action in there as well, because my computer is constantly overheated.
Shit.
Sorry about that. I accidentally clicked on something I should not have. And it almost messed up the entire Zoom call.
That's okay.
Neiman, why are you
Muted. I literally cannot hear you, bro. Please speak.
Hello, can you hear me?
okay? I can hear you now.
Oh, that's so weird.
I was so concerned for a second. I was like, oh no.
That is very strange.
That is very strange. You know what else? You know what else is strange? The fact that
I'm doing ASMR unironically. I'm gonna. We have like a minute 30 minutes. Oh no, we have like a minute 30 seconds left. So let's just break character right now. That went on for a solid 10 minutes.
That's how it
I'm
goes,
actually
right?
proud of us.
Yeah, I mean, ASMR. Let me tell you, I could make a case for ASMR, right? I've got a whole essay planned out, and I will make the case if we so choose. It has to be during a Can of Worms episode, though, because some of my arguments
darn it!
are
Wait,
not family friendly.
Darn it! Okay.
Hello. If you've gotten this far in the podcast, then you have reached the end. Yes, this is the point in the podcast where the recording stopped because I randomly ran out of storage during the recording of the podcast. So it just stopped. So we just wanted to finish up by saying thank you for listening to our podcast episode. Again, you can send us questions through our Gmail or through sending us a question on the anonymous Google form in the description. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week.